When you think about rugged reliability mixed with modern refinement, Isuzu has always had a special place in that conversation. And with the brand new 2026 Isuzu MU-X, that reputation only gets stronger. This SUV isn't just a refresh of an old formula. It's a confident step forward, blending toughness with sophistication in a way that makes it appealing not just for hardcore adventurers, but also for families who want something versatile, safe, and stylish. The MU-X has always been a go-to choice for those who prioritize durability and dependability, but this latest version raises the stakes with sharper design, more tech, improved comfort, and even stronger off-road capabilities. So today, let's dive into the full in-depth review of the 2026 Isuzu MU-X and find out if this is the SUV that deserves a spot on your shortlist. First impressions matter, and the MU-X knows how to make one. The exterior has been thoroughly refined to look more upscale while still carrying that tough, muscular stance people expect from Isuzu. The front grille is bolder than ever, with a more prominent chrome treatment and sharper edges that give it a modern, commanding presence. The LED headlights are slimmer and more angular, now featuring adaptive beam technology for better visibility at night. Move to the side profile and you'll notice strong, sculpted character lines that give the SUV a sense of motion even when standing still. The proportions remain balanced with a high ground clearance that signals its off-road readiness, but there's also a newfound elegance thanks to sleek alloy wheel designs that now range up to 20 inches on higher trims. Around the back, the MU-X sports redesigned tail lamps with a signature lighting pattern, a reworked tailgate for better practicality, and subtle chrome accents that tie the whole design together. It's the kind of SUV that looks equally at home in a city mall parking lot as it does covered in mud at a campsite. Step inside, and you immediately realize how much effort Isuzu has put into making the MU-X more premium and family-friendly. The cabin layout feels modern and functional, with a cleaner dashboard design and high-quality soft-touch materials replacing the harder plastics that used to dominate earlier models. The centerpiece is a large, high-resolution touchscreen, now a 12-inch unit on higher trims, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The digital driver's display is also upgraded, offering customizable layouts and crisp graphics that make key information easy to read at a glance. Space has always been one of the MU-X's strengths, and that continues here. The SUV still offers a true 7-seater configuration, with improved legroom in the second row and a more accessible third row that adults can actually use for short trips. Seats are well cushioned, and on premium trims you get leather upholstery with contrast stitching, ventilated front seats, and even ambient interior lighting to elevate the mood. Practicality hasn't been forgotten either. There are plenty of storage compartments, USB-C ports for all rows, and a powered tailgate with hands-free function. In other words, whether you're a family of 5 planning long road trips or an adventurer needing space for gear, the MU-X delivers on comfort and convenience. Under the hood, the MU-X stays true to its tried and tested formula while introducing refinements for performance and efficiency. Depending on the market, you'll find either the 3.0-liter turbo diesel engine or the smaller 1.9-liter unit, both re-engineered to meet stricter emission standards and deliver smoother power delivery. The 3-liter, which is the one most buyers will go for, produces around 190 horsepower and 450 newton-meters of torque. Plenty of grunt for towing, hauling, or tackling steep inclines. The 1.9-liter option, on the other hand, is more about fuel efficiency and urban usability, making it a smart choice for those who don't need the full off-road muscle. Both engines are paired with a refined 6-speed automatic transmission, tuned for quicker shifts and better responsiveness. Acceleration feels more effortless than before, and highway cruising is impressively quiet thanks to improved sound insulation. Fuel economy has also been nudged in the right direction, with the smaller engine delivering impressive mileage figures, while the bigger 3-liter manages to strike a decent balance given its power output. But let's be honest, the MU-X is loved for its toughness and off-road ability, and the 2026 model keeps that legacy alive. The four-wheel drive system is more advanced, now featuring terrain modes that optimize traction for surfaces like sand, mud, snow, or rock. Ground clearance remains generous, over 230 millimeters, and approach and departure angles have been tweaked to handle more demanding trails. Isuzu has also improved the suspension setup, giving the MU-X better ride comfort on regular roads while keeping it steady and composed when things get rough. Hill descent control, hill start assist, and a locking rear differential are standard on the four-wheel drive variants, giving drivers confidence to push the SUV further off the beaten path. What's impressive is how well the MU-X manages to balance rugged ability with everyday comfort. Unlike some hardcore off-roaders that feel compromised on tarmac, this one feels just as comfortable cruising on a highway as it does crawling over rocks. Safety has taken a big leap forward in this latest generation as well. The MU-X is now fully equipped with Isuzu's advanced driver assistance suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection. A new addition is the surround view camera system, which is a game changer when maneuvering such a large SUV in tight spaces or navigating tricky off-road paths. The structure of the MU-X has also been reinforced to meet the latest global safety standards, and of course you get multiple airbags across all rows. For families, this peace of mind is invaluable, and it's clear Isuzu wants to position the MU-X not just as a rugged adventurer, but also as a safe and dependable everyday vehicle. Trim levels have been simplified to make the buying process more straightforward with clear differences between each. The entry-level model already comes well-equipped, featuring LED lighting, the large infotainment system, and key driver aids. Move up to the mid-level trim, and you'll see extras like leather seating, a power tailgate, and advanced connectivity features. At the top end, the flagship variant throws in everything: premium leather, larger alloys, ventilated seats, the full safety suite, and more advanced off-road features. Pricing will vary by market, but to give you a ballpark, the MU-X starts around $45,000 for the base model and stretches to just under $60,000 for the fully loaded version. Considering the equipment, capability, and reliability on offer, it represents solid value in a segment where rivals can easily push much higher. So what's the verdict on the 2026 Isuzu MU-X? Simply put, it's one of the most well-rounded SUVs in its class. It may not chase luxury badges or outrageous horsepower numbers, but that's not what it's about. The MU-X is about being dependable day in and day out, whether you're driving kids to school, commuting, in the city, towing a trailer, or exploring unpaved trails. The improvements to design, technology, safety, and comfort make it more appealing to a wider audience, while its core strengths, durability, and off-road toughness remain uncompromised. If you're in the market for a 7-seat SUV that can handle both family life and adventure without breaking a sweat, the MU-X should be very high on your list. And that wraps up our full in-depth review of the 2026 Isuzu MU-X. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Does this SUV check the right boxes for you? Drop your opinions in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed car reviews, and share this video with friends or anyone considering their next SUV. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.